Is it
Dun, dun,
starting?
dun.
Maybe.
It's circling. You are
Okay.
now live. Start
Okay.
talking, girlfriend.
Hello, welcome to HLC Saturday Solutions. I guess this is where we are.
Oh, over here.
Over here. That's where the camera is. Um,
Hello.
and the I'm Krista Root of HLC Bookkeeping.
Christina Rue of the same.
Yep. And the purpose of our business is to help small businesses um, make life better for everybody, including the owners, because we
We
don't
talk
do this
about
for free.
things where you live, work, and worship.
That's right.
Help strengthen the community. Get things going.
Exactly.
Right.
So,
We do solutions. We do ideas.
right. And we encourage you guys to give us some ideas as well, so that we know what you want to hear.
Oh,
Go
yeah.
ahead.
So I want to do, because this was actually mentioned to me by one of my clients, there, and she said, she goes, you should have people just give you surprise topics.
Ooh.
So what we were going to have, if you want to give us a surprise topic, you can send it to office@your HLC. And Joyce will take your ideas, put them in a cup. It'll be like a present for all of us. And on Saturday solution days, we're just going to reach in, and that's going to be one of the topics.
Ooh. So we have no prep time?
No prep time. It's
Okay.
off the cuff. Because she's like, oh my God, you girls.
All right.
And I'm like, okay.
We do know a lot of things because we've been in business a long time, and we worked way before then too.
Yeah.
But I'm
Yeah.
also really good at Googling things really fast. So I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay.
Yep.
All right. That sounds fun though.
I know. That's what
That
I
really
thought,
does.
too.
Okay.
So I was thinking in December, maybe we'll do it, in December. That'll
Okay.
give people time to think about it. Send their info to Joyce, office@yourhlc.com. Any topics that you would like to see us discuss off the cuff.
Okay.
They have to know that because we're not going to have time to research it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fine. I hope it's about budgeting. All right. So, next thing. We always recap the previous week. We talked about the employee retention credit, how we can still help you with that. There's links on our website. You can call us with questions. You also, number 2 topic was the work-life balance and how we all have to be better at that. And then 3, how lack of technology can be a stress adder for not only you as the owner, but for your employees.
Yep.
And when you have frustrated employees, that's a morale issue that you have to deal with.
Address it.
Exactly so. All right. So, one of the things I want to talk about, which is I love figuring out ways of saving money. There's all these different ways to do it. But I really think it's easy and you can have the whole family involved when you do I think there's the 30-day envelope saving system and the 100-day envelope saving system. And basically what that is, the 30-day, you get 30 envelopes, put 1, 2, 3. You throw them in a box, you choose an envelope, and that day, that's how much cash goes in that envelope. And then it goes into a safe place.
Oh.
And at the end of 30 days, you would save $365.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
30 days, $365 because you add up all that stuff.
I think
That's
right.
interesting.
Or was it 465? Let me double check.
I'm like, now I'm into the whole, well, that's the number of days in a year.
I know. Oh, 465. Sorry.
Oh.
I'm like, that doesn't sound right. Let me double check that. Yes, $465 in 1 month.
That's amazing.
Which fits very nicely because, we're big fans of Dave Ramsey, and you should have $1,000 in that emergency fund cash at all times.
All times.
So within 2.25, maybe 2.5 months, you got it.
You could build your emergency fund.
So you would have completed step 1 of his baby steps.
Exactly.
So I really like that because it's a fun thing for the family. You can say, let's all bring our piggy banks and see how much we got to put in.
Oh,
Get everybody involved.
yeah.
Because if you raise savers, then they will raise savers. And in the long run, we're going to be financially better off as a nation.
Yep.
Yeah. Now, the 100-day challenge, it's the same theory.
Mm.
You choose 100 envelopes, label them one, two, three, and whichever envelope you choose,
Oh my.
that's how much you put in.
Yeah.
But that in 100 days, you would save 5,050.
What?
I I know. But not everybody has that kind of
That's
money.
assuming you can be like, what if you get the 100 and the 99 all at the same time, like in the same week?
Yeah, right. What do you do? So that's
That's
why I
interesting.
like the 30
Can you write
day.
a check?
No, you can't write a check. No.
I owe you?
No. It's cash. Cold hard cash. Cash is
All
king.
right.
So that's why I like the 30 because
It
it's
gets you started.
manageable.
Yeah.
And you
30
can
will
just
get
say,
you.
okay, we've completed
I
this
like it.
30. Let's start again.
I like it.
I do too.
I have
So,
another one.
go ahead.
It's called the $5 challenge.
Oh, yeah.
Anytime you get change
And there's a.
and there's a $5 bill in it,
That's
you're not
right.
allowed to spend it. And you keep basically all your $5 bills for the whole year. And normally that'll pay for Christmas.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So $5 bills. And it amazes me now how much I pay attention to the $5 and change I get. Where I'm like, I can't spend you, even if I want to. Just saying.
All right. So these are things to think
That's
about.
an easy one too.
It is easy. And honestly, you can do it with your business funds too,
Mm-hmm.
your petty cash. So, again, so that you can start having these rainy day funds.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
it's easy, and I think it's a great family activity.
It is.
All right, so the second topic we're going to talk about, we might make some people upset, but
Uh-oh.
we've got a lot of parties, shall we say, coming up in the next month and a half. A lot of family events, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Hanukkah.
Pace yourself.
Yeah. So you have to remember, especially when you're at a work holiday event,
Business
you're
function.
still a professional.
Correct.
You cannot be overindulging. You also have to know the flavor of the room because sometimes things are billed as a work party, but nobody wants to talk about work. So you got to pay attention to those social cues.
The nuances.
Right.
Of the culture of the room.
Right. So this is a good time. It's a sometimes because like coming up, we've got small events for 20 people, and then we've got like the huge chamber event, which has like 400 people.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of chance for interaction. So you need to be on your A game.
And you wanted to keep it positive at all times.
That's right.
Whenever you're out there, and you don't want to be slurring your words because you overindulge.
Yes, that's not a good impression.
Mm-hmm.
And the also because if you get to know people on a social basis per se, sometimes then they're more comfortable using you on a business basis. There are people, quite honestly, who I like to say courted us for what 7 years before they used us.
Oh yeah.
They were always like, I have your card still in my fridge. I'm not ready for you yet. But that's okay, we're here.
There are people that courted, kicked us to the curb, and came back.
That's right. That's right.
That.
That's right. But again, get to know people, be on good behavior, watch your body language. Because if someone approaches you that you don't like, you can't be standing there like this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, body language is important.
It is.
Yes, it is.
It is. Because you can convey more with your body language than verbiage.
And you got to watch your eyes.
Yes.
Eyes are windows to the soul.
Yes. Yes. So, like, if you have someone you don't like and you're like, yeah. everybody there knows you don't like them. Okay? Not a good impression.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and really, let's just be kind to each
That's
other.
it. That's
What's not to
it.
like? We're all, whenever you're at a business function, you're all there to help each other prosper.
That's right.
That's the way it
And
is.
if you can't use them, you
Yeah,
can't use them. But you
exactly.
might know someone who does. So
Exactly.
don't
I
just keep it
always
in
take
mind
a
for you.
card. I always take a card. I
Mhm.
always listen to see if there's anybody in my life that might be able to use a service or whatever. But you just want to watch. And I will tell you that sometimes people should watch how they market whenever you're in public because we're a little bit of bigger people. And the weight loss people think they should just flock to us because we're bigger people.
It's so
Maybe
true.
let's have a conversation about business first before you're like, you're fat, so let's see if you could use my product. Literally.
I know. I
It's
know.
offensive. I mean, I laugh. Don't
Yeah,
get me wrong.
yeah.
It's
It's
funny.
funny. It is
Yeah.
funny.
I
It is,
can I
but
can
that
feel
no,
it.
actually, that's a good point. Also,
Yeah.
if you're the host of these events, one of the
Mhm.
things I used to do when I was a what do you call it, a party planner
Yeah.
in my hospitality days,
In your
I
career.
would walk through the room and making sure there was enough space through the tables,
Mm.
because like that's my biggest pet peeve.
And that's
When
part
you
of
have,
hospitality
it
too.
is,
Mm-hmm.
everybody has to
Mm-hmm.
feel welcome, because like when you as a banquet hall put your chairs back to back, nobody's getting
No.
through. I don't
No.
care how thin they are.
Exactly.
Like, come on, we have to be hospitable to everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know what's with hospitals now not putting benches down these long
Oh, that's
hallways. It's
awful.
ridiculous. You're
These
there with your
older
80-year-old
people with
person.
a walker that can only go so
Yeah.
far, and like you have a hall and there's nowhere to stop and rest.
No.
Come on, people.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Hospitable.
Yeah.
Yes. So, you be hospitable to
We went a
others.
little on a tangent.
We did,
There.
we did.
Yeah.
But
I
that's
apologize.
okay.
Yeah.
That's
It's all good.
But
But yeah, if you're gonna have a party,
yes,
and if you're
and you're
going
the
to
host, you
attend
have
a
to take things
party,
into account.
exactly, exactly. Make sure you have business cards. This is basic,
Yes, yes, yes,
basic,
yes.
basic, basic. If you're out of business cards, you can go to Staples and make some quickly that are holiday themed. So, and I have, whenever we moved to the new place, I forgot to
Hmm.
get new business cards.
Yeah, but Minuteman Press have them. Like,
Yeah, they were very
is it
quick.
Minuteman?
Yeah,
Is that what we
yeah,
use? Okay.
yeah. In North First Sales.
Okay.
So, like,
That's what I thought it was.
there are things you can do to help make yourself ready too, because you want to be make sure that you're whenever you're going to these parties that you're prepared.
That's right.
Hmm. Hmm.
That's
If you
right.
have a vendor table, what's is it appealing to
Right.
people?
That's right. Chocolate, you can never go wrong
Never,
as a
never.
giveaway.
Mm-mm.
Unless they're allergic.
Yeah, that could be a
Maybe
problem.
have some candy canes too.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Festivities.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right. So during all this hustle and bustle, party etiquette, and
Hmm.
all that, you have to take time for you. You can't get overwhelmed. You have to find calm. You have to. Because it's crazy.
Like, listen to who's talking.
I know.
0 to 1,000 in 1 minute when her computer acts up.
A minute, a second.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was on the phone today with the client, and I'm like, I'm going to hang up now because I'm going to have to start swearing at my computer. And I was totally truthful. The second that phone went up or went down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard you all the way in my office.
Yeah. So but again, these are stressful times.
Yeah.
And that's why I thought we'd talk about it, because money can cause stress. All
Mhm.
these extra social engagements can cause stress.
When you think of pressure,
Right.
because money is pressure,
Yeah, because
people
it
can
costs
be
money to go to these
pressure.
things.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, and you have your family that you're trying to get Christmas presents for, and it's just a lot. A lot
It
is
is. Give
happening.
yourself some grace.
Yep.
But realize you have to have a calm place to go.
Hmm.
And it can only be 5 minutes. Just, it can be closing your
Yeah.
doors, closing your eyes, and just
Yeah.
relaxing.
And it's completely appropriate with Thanksgiving coming up to think about the things that you're thankful for. That can be very calming too, because
Yes.
that kind of
That's so
removes
true.
you.
Gratefulness.
It
As
removes
soon
you
as you're
from that
grateful.
thinking, oh, I have all this
That's
happening,
right.
where you're like, wait, what am I thankful for?
Aren't I blessed to have three
Yes,
invites on the same day?
exactly.
That's right. And will someone be disappointed or two of them? Yes.
Hmm.
But I can be proactive and call them and say, I'm so sorry, I've already committed to this. I
Correct.
wish you well on this.
Yep.
Maybe send a hostess gift
Yep.
or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yep.
So, like, you can still, or send another employee
Hmm.
to that event. So, you're
Absolutely.
still recognizing they made an effort and you're going to support that.
Correct. Yep.
So,
Little things you can do. And remember, too, in the holiday season, you have other people you can rely
that's
on,
right.
family, friends, that maybe if you're feeling down in the dumps or just need to have, pick up the phone and call somebody.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
That's
I
right.
just
They'll make
repeated you.
time for you.
Yes. Yeah. So, but I thought this was good. Whenever it said about choosing calmness reduces the stress of all involved, and it results in better decisions and
Usually.
promotes longevity. Learn from a situation and move on.
That's it.
Don't dwell in it.
Don't dwell.
Don't live in the chaos, people. Live in the calm.
That's right. And there is chaos. Let's be
Yep.
truthful. There is chaos coming up in our lives. There just is.
Hmm.
And that's fine.
Yep.
It's how you deal with it.
It's your ebb and flow, ebb and
That's
flow,
it.
ebb and flow. Oh my gosh, can I share my joke?
Yeah.
Speaking of ebb and flow, because we talked about how business is a roller coaster. So I saw a joke, I think it was on Facebook, where it said the guy who invented the merry-go-round and the guy who invented the Ferris wheel never saw each other. Why? They traveled in different circles. Get it? Merry-go-round, Ferris wheel.
Yeah.
That's hysterical.
That is
They
funny.
traveled in different circles. So, I just think that's
But
funny.
yet they're in the same park.
Exactly. They're in the same park.
All right.
Yep. But
All
that's a
right.
funny story.
That is. I like that.
Mm.
All right. So we just want to remind you of these things that it's fun to save money.
Hmm.
It's have a good time at these parties, make good connections at these parties. Just watch the behavior a little bit,
Hmm.
and then find your calmness, find your peace during this
During this busy
upcoming
time.
chaotic time.
Because it's busy. It
It
just
is.
is.
It just is.
Hmm.
Yeah. Are we gonna do the Saturday of Thanksgiving? I think so, right?
Yeah, we do
Yeah.
it all.
No, I meant have a Saturday solutions.
Yes, every Saturday.
Every
Every
Saturday.
Saturday at 2 o'clock.
Okay.
Ish.
Ish. Yeah. We're
Although I
ish.
think we were right on today.
I think
We were
we were
pretty
pretty
good today.
close. We were pretty close.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. So, again, many, many happy Thanksgivings to everybody.
Hmm.
I hope it's as wonderful as you hope it to be. And if it's not, oh well, you're making memories.
It's true.
If the turkey falls on the floor, you'll be talking about it for years.
Exactly. That's exactly right.
All right. Well, have a good day.
Happy Thanksgiving.